One to go with Lemley looking to play spoiler here tonight to the fantastic 2022 that Trey Starks has had. Or can somebody jump up from row 2, 3, or beyond to make things a little more difficult on the 55? We're about to find out, as it is Starks and Lemley leading them down the back straightaway and into corner number 3. And out of corner number 4, green flag, we go racing. Lemley tried swinging way high up and around to pick up some extra miles an hour coming through 1 and 2. He keeps Starks within striking distance, rolls to the middle of turn 3, exits a little bit higher. Starks leads lap number 1. Lemley in hot pursuit, right rear all the way up to the cushion, this time through the first and second turns. Stark stays committed to the bottom. Brock gets in, car little sideways and crossed up. Nice save, but that allows Hamilton to come. Greg Hamilton going down low, slides Lemley in 1 and 2. Brock looks to cross over down the back straightaway. He'll dive it to the inside into 3, but Hamilton's going to have the spot. It is Hamilton's turn to try to chase down Trey Starks, who stays on the bottom of the racetrack. Lemley 3, Solwald 4, Thornhill in position 5, trying to come down to the inside as Solwald changes up his line. He'll go to the top and go on the attack. Solwald looking upstairs, Lemley pedaling down low. The bottom starting to show a little slick groove further down on the racetrack. Thornhill is going to crisscross style in front of Solwald. Solwald to the bottom, but it's Thornhill on the move. Obi Thornhill has worked his way up and into 4th. Thornhill challenging Lemley up on the high side for 3rd. They're side by side. Brock comes up with vigor to the top of turn number 3. Thornhill in through the middle. Solwald down low. Good race. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Slider coming from Thornhill. Lemley crosses, under, holds the position, makes Thornhill break his momentum. Thornhill serving it right back to him across the nose, coming through 4, and it's Solwald downstairs. Solwald taking 3rd away, patient on the bottom. Thornhill coming up to the high side, trying to get it away from Jason. Solwald low, Thornhill up high. Those two now racing for 3rd, give it to Colby, but the veteran Solwald using everything he's got on the bottom of the racetrack to try to keep him in contact. 10 laps complete. Starks putting a lap on Johnson. Hamilton has been unable to make up any ground on him. It's now Thornhill and Solwald trying to make ground on Hamilton. Starks has not left the low groove once. Thornhill trying to chase down Hamilton, who's up on the top of the racetrack. And he's bringing Solwald with him. Little puff of smoke coming out from the Thornhill car. They're working their way into slower traffic. Ahead of them is Ashley Johnson. Johnson to the high side. Hamilton underneath. He'll clear. Thornhill caught in the middle. Here comes Solwald, and Solwald into 3rd. Colby's going to have to tuck in on the low groove now to follow Jason around as Jason clears Johnson. He'll work down low to try to close in on Hamilton. Big wheel stand for Thornhill as he's going to lose some ground. Back it up as we're halfway home. Coming in, it's 14 of 30 done. Forgot for a second that we're going 30 and not 25. Starks a full straightaway ahead of Hamilton. There's halfway, 15 down, 15 to go. Trey Starks in 55, he leads. Coming into a little heavier traffic ahead of him. Hamilton in 2nd in the 96, 3rd is Solwald in the 18. 4th is Thornhill in the 19. Lemley is 5th, who just came up and put Johnson a lap down. Then it's Thompson, Didiak, Susic, Youngquist, as Starks is lapping Martinez. 2nd place is going to be the battle. Jason Solwald has caught Greg Hamilton using the bottom of the racetrack here. Long way around to the top, Solwald. Wheel stand from the low side. Hamilton stuck upstairs. Exit on the top of 4, getting very, very long around and hard to navigate. Solwald has 2nd place down the back straightaway. Now your leader Starks with 1 lap car in between himself and Solwald and 11 laps to go. Gonna have to be smart about the traffic in front of him. Shoots to the inside. It's Youngquist that he's trying to put a lap down. He'll get him. Johnson staying kind of up racetrack. That's an easy pick off for Starks. As Solwald now taken to the top to try to get up and around Martinez. They'll go to the inside of Martinez and get by him. As Starks picking him up, putting him down. Solwald unable to make any ground on him. For third, it's Thornhill looking low on Hamilton. Starts low, exits the corner high, off the cushion, has the spot. Thornhill into the top three, coming through traffic, kisses the front straightaway wall, but straightens her out. 8 to go. Solwald has cleared Johnson. He's looking to try to clear the 95 of Youngquist. Meanwhile, Starks off the bottom finally. Goes up top to work on Susich. Susich runs the low side. Trey finds a little something up top. He'll drive almost up and around. Bailey doing a good job holding their line. Trey on the high side, not quite able to clear as quickly as he wanted to. Starks now clear of Susich. Solwald unable to make any big gains as there's 5 laps remaining. Starks now just hoping that everything stays locked down and in good position for the 55 car. Again, borrowed motor this weekend from Austin Wheatley, looking to retain his points lead in the division. Thornhill is third, Hamilton is fourth. It is Lemley ahead of Thompson for fifth, and Thompson has closed on him, but in traffic, Lemley's been a little bit better. Starks even to the point where he's coming up on the back of Didiuk to lap him. The Trey Starks dominance continues at Skagit Speedway. Thornhill catching Solwald for second, exiting turn number 2. Your leader, Trey Starks, on the bottom of turn number 3, takes the white flag. One more time around for Trey. 3 lap cars in between himself and Jason Solwald. Solwald to the bottom of 1 and 2. Kind of washes into the middle, gets up on the cushion. Colby Thornhill gets by on the last lap. And to the checkered flag, Trey Starks gets the win in the 410 tonight. Thornhill pedals his way to second. Nice run. Solwald in third. 4th to Hamilton, 5th to Lemley, 6th goes to Thompson. Didiuk takes 7th. Just the way it should be. 3 flags, a green, a white, and a checkered to end the night. Well, we will use trackside for our victory lanes tonight. As once again, the victorious Trey Starks, I believe that crests him into 10 feature wins on the season overall between everywhere he has traveled to. And there he is out of the race car. Starks gets the win again. Ashley is live trackside to talk to our winner. Guy she's been talking to a whole heck of a lot this year. Puyallup, Washington's Trey Starks, the win in the 410 class.
Well, again, your winner, Trey Starks. You must not be tired of coming up here. Good job on your green to checkered race.
Yeah, thanks. I think the feature looks smooth, but the night wasn't that smooth for us. We battled some issues all night, but I think we got them figured out there for the feature. That's probably as much as I've moved around on this track all year. We had a fast car on the top, on the bottom, got through traffic good, and yeah, we had a green to checkered race. So feels really good to be here. Good to get laps in the 410. Hopefully this gives them some more experience for when the Outlaws come.
You had a really fast motor in that car. Who do you have to thank for that?
Yeah, we lost ours earlier this year at Dirt Cup, so Shannon Wheatley and the whole Wheatley family loaned us one of their Morrison engines to run, and it's still not done yet, so we're borrowing it for another race or 2.
Well, that's awesome. And again, you have some people you want to thank that's helping you out tonight and this year.
Yeah, family deal, TNC Concepts, AL Driveline, Newland Bar Service, FK Shocks, a lot of good product sponsors on this thing, but as you can see, it's pretty much the same group of people here every week, and they're doing their job week in and week out, and we're just enjoying it while we can.
There you go, folks. Another victory from Trey Starks. And Caleb, I'll send it back up to you.
Impressive tonight from Trey once again as he goes home. That's 14G over the past 2 weeks here at Skagit Speedway for Starks and that family-run team. Want to thank you guys for being with us here tonight, letting us entertain you on a Saturday night. We really appreciate you coming out, and we'll do it all again next week. 360 Sprint Cars, Sportsman Sprint Cars, and Hornets are on the agenda here at Skagit Speedway.